Someone tell me why LA is so fucking out of touch. My boyfriend and I are trying to move. Our cap is $5,000, which is basically a mortgage payment. I don't even know if I want to own a home. I would just like a little bit extra room. If we find something that we like, it's in a really shitty part of the neighborhood, or if we do find something that we're like, oh, okay, this is in our price range, which by the way, $5,000 is a lot of money to pay to rent something that you don't even own. And then we find something and then it doesn't have a yard for my dog, or it doesn't have a garage, and it's like, these are like, everybody should have a yard, everybody should have a garage, and you want me to pay $6,500 for something that doesn't have black mold in it? I mean, LA is just like, I don't even know how people live here. It's insane how expensive.
Hey guys, so I lost my house today. I was asked to leave by the landlord. I never did anything wrong. I was always quiet. I was just asked to leave. Didn't even get a notice. Well, technically I did get a notice. She sent me a certified letter in the mail, and I hardly ever check my mailbox. What's funny about that is we were actually talking all month because I got this rental assistance through the THDA. It's like a Tennessee government organization that actually pays for your rent. So I was paying rent, and I was getting her transferred to the actual landlord so they could send her a check, because I got offered to get more rental assistance, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, I'll take rent assistance because I'm out here struggling. It's $1,200 a month. I'm a single parent. My son's mom does not help. She does not pitch in. She's a deadbeat who will not even pay child support. I don't know where she lives. So it's just me out here struggling with hardly no income, working long ass days trying to keep this house and keep him fed and everything, and do school activities like keep him in football and all this shit. I'm doing everything I can for this boy to give him a good life, and I feel like the world keeps attacking me at all angles, and this happens. I've spent all day and night trying to get stuff in that U-Haul right there, and I'm still not done. I hear this news because I was going to stay with my grandma. She agreed to let us stay there. She said, you can stay here. I'd rather you live here than live under a bridge. And I was like, okay, cool. But I call her tonight about taking my kid over there, to sleep. And, because our beds are in the U-Haul. She's like, well, I'll stay maybe a day, but that's about it. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I don't want to take care of no men no more. What are you talking about, Grandma? She's like, you know what I mean? Men are messy and all that. And I'm like, we wouldn't be messy, but she was steadfast in not letting us stay there, especially because she remembered that I have a dog, and she's not about having a dog. So honest to God, guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I spent my last money on that U-Haul and the storage unit, and now I have nowhere to go. There's no room at my mom's house. She's got a boyfriend living there. She's got maybe like two rooms in there. That's it. 2 bedrooms and a living room and a kitchen. There's not enough space there, and I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I have no money. I can't even get a hotel or an Airbnb. If anybody has any ideas on what to do or what I can do, please let me know.
Anybody else over LA? Like, I'm so over it. I'm so over the homelessness. I'm so over how dirty it is everywhere. Like, for the prices we pay, we should not be living in a complete and absolute dump. Like, I get it, the beach is here. There's such good food here. There's always somewhere to go. There's always something to do. But I don't think we should be paying these prices for fucking what we're getting. Like, you literally get a shack, a rundown shack for like $3,000, like a studio or a 1-bedroom. I live in Venice, and it's so filthy here. It's disgusting. Like, it makes me want to move to Texas. Like, I'm genuinely considering moving to fucking Austin because it's so bad here.
I make almost twice the federal minimum wage, and I am still thousands of dollars below the poverty line. I am homeless. I live in my car. I cannot afford to rent an apartment. I can hardly afford to live in my car. Food is expensive, and it's tough times, I work 40 hours a week. I am not in an entry-level position. I am in a skilled position. I make twice the federal minimum wage, and I am poor. And if that isn't the most late stage capitalism thing, if you want to buy me a meal, my Venmo's in my bio.